with doing errands with this car, and that's because everything is on the wrong side. Skyline problems. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Skyline Dude YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a great day today. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to help support the channel and help me get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Now, in last week's video, we went to the Dimmitt Automotive Group to check out some awesome McLarens. If you guys haven't checked out that video, I will post a link right up there. But yeah, we got to check out some awesome dream supercar McLarens. Now, in today's video, we are going to be getting back down to reality, unfortunately. Now, in the last month or two, I've had multiple people message me on Instagram, and if you aren't following me on Instagram, it is at SkylineDude951. Follow me for a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff. But they were asking me, you know, I'm in the market for a Skyline. Would you recommend it being, you know, my first car or my daily driver and stuff like that? So in this video today, we are going to be answering that question. So there are a few cons with daily driving a Skyline. The first con being gas mileage. So this car does not get very good gas mileage, and in fact, we're going to have to stop right now and get some. Definitely spent a lot of time at the gas station mileage, but in the light here, I think you might be able to see the flake on this paint a little bit. Flake on the paint. $34, not that bad, I guess. So the short answer to the question is yes, of course you can daily drive this car, and I will give you all the reasons why you can daily drive this car. You see, this car has all the creature comforts that you would expect from a daily driver, such as heat, air conditioning, a big trunk to hold all of your groceries, a decent size back seat relatively to how big the car is. You also have things like power windows that will take the window up and down with just the push of a button. In fact, they even have an auto up feature for the driver's side. And also things like power mirrors. And most importantly, things like a radio. However, if you are looking for cup holders, you guys know there is no cup holders. So other reasons why this wouldn't be such a good daily driver are really the same reasons why any car that is, let's face it, older, or at least as old, if not older than you are, is going to be maintenance costs. And especially with these kind of cars, when you buy them, you don't know their maintenance history, whether you're ordering it from overseas or even if you are buying it from a dealer who has bought it from auction overseas, you don't really know the history of the car, so you really have to be careful when you buy it. And even if you buy it, you definitely should keep up with the maintenance because you don't want to get caught on the side of the road. Not only that, but you saw from the little intro clip there that it can be somewhat awkward if this is your only car and you happen to eat at a lot of fast food restaurants or in go through a lot of drive-thrus and stuff like that. Not saying that's a big deal by any means, but it's cool for the first, couple times you do it. I actually have a video where I took this through a drive-thru for the first time, and I got a pretty awesome reaction. I'll post that video right here. But over time, if you just are daily driving this every day, it kind of can be annoying. It's not the end of the world, but it's something to consider in the long run. So you also have to consider certain things like getting parts for this car. Now, there are a lot of parts that are interchangeable, so you shouldn't have too bad of a problem getting them, but you do have to watch out for certain things like, the glass and other things that I've mentioned in other videos where, you're not going to be able to just call a glass guy out and get a new windshield, if yours gets cracked. Same can be said for a lot of the other parts on this car. Not that slow. So if you guys don't know, this is a 1990 GTST, an R32 of course. So everything I say in this video is kind of going around the GTST. With a GTR, things could be slightly different, but I don't own one, so I can't comment. Turbo spool. The noises this car makes, perfect. Wouldn't change a thing. Does need to be a little bit louder. Straight pipe video, or is that two vehicle versions? It might be two vehicle versions, but I still want to do it. it is probably time for a food vlog, and I could take us through the drive-thru in the food vlog, but I'm gonna leave that till next video. Next video, we're starting off with a food vlog through the drive-thru in the Skyline. It may or may not be Taco Bell. Let's just say it's most likely gonna be Taco Bell. So besides things like fuel cost, which I said I get about an average of 17 miles to the gallon with highway and city driving mixed. Now keep in mind this is an RB20, mostly stock, so GTRs I think probably get a little bit less. I could be wrong on that, I don't own one. So besides gas mileage, certain part scarcity, and slight inconveniences, really there isn't anything that would make this car a terrible daily driver. The other thing you would consider is probably insurance. You have to make sure that your current insurance provider will cover a car like this. Most of them do, but there are a couple that will not. I made a previous video of how much I pay for car insurance and who I use, so if you're interested in that, don't forget to check that out. However, after saying all that, I still wouldn't recommend this to be your first car, especially if you are, 16, 17, even 18 years old, and you want this to be your first car. I don't recommend it for that, for various reasons. But as long as you know what you're doing and you're somewhat knowledgeable, there's no reason why you couldn't daily drive this car. Before I end this video, I do also want to point out that this is for my United States audience, not my audience overseas. I know there are some of you guys that follow me from overseas, and Skylines over there are, I guess you could say, not as rare as they are here. So everything I'm saying only really pertains to the United States, where they're a little bit more scarce than overseas. I remember I posted my one video on their page, the drive-through video, and everyone's like, why is it such a big deal that he's going through a drive-through? Like, it's a Skyline, who cares? And I had to explain that, well, over here, you don't see as many Skylines, and taking it through a drive-through, it's just kind of a fun thing to do. But so anyway, guys, I hope that somewhat answers your question. If you have any other questions, leave me a comment in the comment section below. I would be glad to answer them. So yeah, guys, I think I mentioned everything. I'm sure I'm forgetting one or two things, and I'm sure I'll probably get slammed for something in the comment section for missing whatever, but it's all good. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new to the channel, help me get to my 1,000 subscriber goal. And yeah, we will catch you guys next video.